A local children's museum is getting a major upgrade thanks to a large gift from a local benefactor.
Finally, we have widespread rainfall headed back to East Alabama for the first time in about 2.5 weeks. We'll detail the forecast for all of East Alabama coming up.
There was a lot of success this past week in local sports. We have the details for you. EAN Local News starts right now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit us at any one of our 5 locations in Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Carl Brady. Gadsden officials have announced plans to double the size of their children's museum by adding a river room feature on the 2nd floor. Funding for the project comes from the estate of Elizabeth Harning, who was a long-standing board member of the Gadsden Cultural Arts Foundation. The river room will feature exhibits based on the Coosa River, including a variety of hands-on components. Tom Banks, executive director of the foundation, calls the project a game changer for the Imagination Place Museum. The centerpiece will be a large interactive water table designed around the Coosa's contemporary uses for hydroelectric power, sport fishing, and water sports. It will also feature a half-scale replica of the City of Gadsden paddle wheeler steamboat that once traveled the local waters, transporting cotton and other goods. Visitors can climb into the pilot house and steer the big wheel, while text panels explain the river's historic role in commerce that led to the development of Gadsden. Coosa Riverkeeper will be providing content for the panels and video monitors about aquatic life that exists only in the Coosa River. Work on the project begins next month, and the foundation's goal is to open the new space in March of 2027. Motorists driving to Birmingham on I-20 can expect delays next month as the State Department of Transportation prepares for what it calls a significant maintenance project on the westbound bridge over the Coosa River. The work will involve an extended lane closure on the busy highway. In early October, area motorists and businesses should prepare for only one lane of westbound traffic on the bridge for up to 7 days during the project. ALDOT officials say more specific timelines and alternate route instructions will be released a week before the bridge lane closure occurs. When we return, state grants are helping local police with new traffic patrols.
This spring and summer, get it done right with Oxford Lumber, your hometown partner for projects big or small. From refreshing your garden to upgrading your outdoor space, we've got everything you need. Check out our full garden center and gear up on our Stihl showroom, chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, and more. Ready to grill? We've got Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone to fire up the fun. Since 1985, Oxford Lumber has been built on tradition and focused on you. Visit us today at any of our 5 locations: Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln. Oxford Lumber, where you're treated like family.
Summer is heating up, and so are the savings at Buster Miles Kia. Right now, get sizzling deals on the hottest 2025 models. Up to $3,500 off the Kia Sportage. Up to $3,700 off the bold Kia Telluride. Up to $4,500 off the versatile 2025 Kia Sorento. No dealer addendums and no surprise add-ons. And you get the best price the first time, every time. Plus, a lifetime powertrain warranty on all new vehicles when you finance with us. Don't miss the hot summer savings at Buster Miles Kia, Highway 21 in Anniston. This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Metal Buildings. Custom metal buildings built right here in Anniston.
Lincoln Police Chief Scott Bonner says his department is using grant money from the state of Alabama to improve local traffic control and enforcement. The focus of the grants is to help reduce the number of traffic accidents that occur in the city limits and police jurisdiction. It also includes the department's Specialized Criminal Apprehension Team, which is working special details on Interstate 20 to combat human trafficking and narcotics trafficking. Since August 15th, SCAT officers have made 10 arrests, issued 40 citations, and assisted with numerous calls and accidents when no patrol officer was available. And since school started this semester, the department's school resource officer has issued 13 citations for passing a stopped school bus. State and natural conservation officials have signed a Good Neighbor agreement to benefit Alabama's public forests, including the Talladega National Forest in East Alabama. The pact between the Alabama Forestry Commission and the USDA Forest Service will enable the two agencies to continue working together across boundaries. Linwood Butler, Forest Supervisor for National Forest in Alabama, says the agreement allows the agencies to perform critical management work to maintain healthy forests. Those projects include timber harvesting, hazardous fuel treatment, wildlife surveys, road reconstruction, and ecosystem restoration. Alabama State Forester Rick Oates says that everyone wins when forest management specialists from both federal and state agencies join forces. A Gadsden couple faces drug trafficking charges brought by the Alabama Department of Corrections. Monica Bishop and Imani Bishop were served warrants on Friday by the Prison Department's Narcotics Unit. Monica Bishop was charged with unlawful distribution of a controlled substance, while Imani Bishop was charged with unlawful distribution and furnishing controlled substances and trafficking fentanyl. Both were taken to the Madison County Jail. Back in July, Monica Bishop was charged with trafficking methamphetamine first degree, promoting prison contraband, first degree possession of marijuana, and unlawful distribution of a controlled substance. According to prison officials, she had been working for the Department of Corrections healthcare provider. Oxford police are asking the community to help a family in need. Details when we return.
Big dreams deserve a strong foundation. Whether you're starting a business, building a backyard shop, or just need more space, Waldrop Metal Buildings is ready to help. Every project is built to fit your vision, your style, and your budget. Let's bring that dream to life. Call Waldrop today.
Fall is here, and Miller Outdoor Living and Decor in Sachs is celebrating with 25% off all fall decorations. From pumpkins and wreaths to cozy accents, you'll find everything to refresh your home or office for the season. Every purchase comes with free gift wrapping, making your fall shopping even easier. And while you're there, step outside and explore our outdoor collection, including one-of-a-kind concrete statuary and stunning Mazzarelli fountains that will make your space truly stand out. Come see us today on Highway 431 in Sachs. Make every season come to life with Miller Outdoor Living and Decor.
This segment of EAN Mobile News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
Oxford police are asking the public to help clothe a family whose home was heavily damaged last week. The department has already collected toys for the children who lived in the home and have delivered them to the family. Details about the ages and sizes of the children are available on the Oxford Police Department's Facebook page. Donations may be dropped off at police headquarters. Rehearsals have started for the Gadsden State Community College Theater's upcoming production of Agatha Christie's A Murder is Announced. The classic murder mystery will be performed October 23rd through 25th at 7 p.m. in the Inzer Hall Black Box Theater on the Wallace Drive campus. Director Joe Fuselli said this year's casting process was especially competitive as the number of student cast members continues to grow. Tickets are $8 for the public and $6 for students and Gadsden State employees. You can buy them online or at the door. John Holder is standing by in the Pool Doctor Weather Center with a look at your weather forecast.
Carl, raindrops are in the forecast across East Alabama. Some much needed rain is on the way. We'll have the complete 7-day forecast next.
Are you game day ready? WM Grocery has everything you need to fire up the grill. Hot dogs, brats, sausage, ribs, juicy steaks, fresh ground beef, and chicken. Plus, all the grill accessories you need to make your tailgate a success. Wherever you're tailgating, stop by and see us in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and Piedmont. WM Grocery, where game day begins.
Hi, I'm Mary Beth from CARES Direct Primary Care. Do you want convenient 24/7 access to health care? We're available in person, by text, phone, and video visit. Sooner or later, we all get sick. A quick trip to an ER or urgent care can quickly add up to more than the cost of 1 year's membership of Direct Primary Care. If you have a high deductible, you can quickly burn through that before your insurance activates. Join CARES DPC today.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below. This segment of EAN Local Weather is brought to you by Pool Doctor Custom Pools in Jacksonville. Personal, professional, quality.
The EAN weather cam is going to change over the next 24 to 48 hours. We think we're going to see some raindrops here on Quintard Avenue in Anniston instead of sunshine and a few clouds like we've had for much of the last 2 to 3 weeks. Some rainfall is indeed in the forecast. Today here in the Pool Doctor Weather Center, it was hot once again across East Alabama. Pool weather for sure, 90 degrees for the high today, several degrees above the average. Our low this morning at 64, right there where we should be for the latter part of September in Alabama. Coming up tonight, another pleasant evening coming up all across the region. No chance of rain in the forecast, partly cloudy skies. The low tonight pretty warm, 69 degrees. We'll be in the 70s for most of the night tonight. Tomorrow is where the changes begin, but it's going to take a while. We'll be probably late tomorrow afternoon before we see any rainfall. So at 9 a.m. tomorrow, plenty of sunshine, very warm, 78 degrees. We're at 86 degrees by lunchtime tomorrow. Maybe a few clouds working their way into East Alabama by lunchtime. And then in the afternoon hours, we're going to be back in the 90s again. 91 tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock. Maybe a shower, but again, tomorrow during the daylight hours, only about a 20% chance of a shower. Most of the rainfall coming tomorrow night and into Thursday. We'll show you that here in our 7-day forecast. Thursday, an 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms, maybe even a strong storm or two here on Thursday afternoon. Much cooler temperatures with the clouds and the rain in place, about 10 degrees cooler than the last couple of days, in the low 80s. We'll keep a smaller chance of rain in the forecast on Friday. Should not interfere with high school football. About a 40% chance of rain Friday afternoon, highs again in the low 80s. And we're going to keep temperatures mainly in the 80s and 60s throughout the next several days. About a 20% chance of a shower Saturday, the high at 82. We'll squeeze out a totally dry day again on Sunday with highs in the 80s. We'll stay in the 80s with small rain chances on Monday and more significant rainfall possibly coming by Tuesday of next week with a 50-50 chance of showers and thunderstorms. But basically, as far as temperatures go, 80s and 60s again. It will be low 80s and low 60s instead of those upper 80s and low 90s and upper 60s we've had for the last several days across the region. Well, I wanted to show you this surface map because this shows you what is coming our way. This is during the day on Thursday. This will be Thursday afternoon, and it has been a while since we've had a good old-fashioned cold front come through. We don't see much of that in September and October, but we have one of those coming. So here's the cold front lining up during the day on Thursday, stretching from Knoxville down to Chattanooga, up into Huntsville, northwest Alabama, back down into southern Mississippi and Louisiana. Low pressure along that front, and that is going to set off all those showers and thunderstorms as that will push its way through here during the day on Thursday. A small chance of rain Thursday night, but most of the rainfall should be out of here by the nighttime hours on Thursday. But during the day Thursday, get ready for a lot of rain as that good old-fashioned cold front brings us some much-needed rainfall, maybe an inch and a half, maybe even 2 inches of rainfall in some locations between late Wednesday afternoon and late on Thursday afternoon. So some good rainfall headed our way. I will be back here tomorrow morning bright and early at 6 a.m. with your Wednesday weather at a glance, and right back here tomorrow night to detail and hone in on the timing of the rainfall as it comes our way in the next 48 hours or so. We've got lots of sports to talk about. Colby Amos is next after the break.
At Pool Doctor Custom Pools in Jacksonville, we believe a great pool is where the best memories are made. Family cookouts, sunny afternoons, kids laughing and splashing, it all starts with a pool that's clean, clear, and ready for fun. That's where we come in. From trusted Pentair products to the cutting-edge BeatBot cleaners, plus top-quality chemicals and fun accessories, we've got everything you need to keep your pool perfect. Visit Pool Doctor today, where pool care meets family care.
This segment of EAN Local Sports is brought to you by Judd Edwards State Farm Insurance Agent. Insure what counts.
It was a busy weekend for sports across East Alabama, with volleyball, flag football, and high school football all in action. We start on the volleyball court. The Pleasant Valley Raiders took home the Sandy Hunter Invitational Championship. The Raiders played through a full day of matches, showing strong teamwork and consistency. They closed out the tournament with a win in the finals to secure the trophy. Coaches say the group is focused on using this success to build their team and keep going in their season. Next, we move on over now to flag football. Oxford faced Moody in a matchup between two schools working to grow on their flag football programs. Moody controlled the game from the start, jumping to a 19-0 lead with key passes and a creative lateral. Oxford fought back to tie at 19-19, but Moody responded back by scoring multiple touchdowns and a 2-point conversion to secure a 33-19 victory. Strong passing and quarterback runs sealed the win, and the game ended with handshakes. Oxford now turns its focus to upcoming region games. With flag football being underway, we also had some big-time matchups in youth football as well. The official youth football rankings are now out for all divisions. We'll start with the sophomore division. Stacks comes in at number 1, followed by White Plains at number 2, Ohatchee is 3rd, Weaver's 4th, Pleasant Valley at 5th, Piedmont 6th, Welborn at 7th, and Mudford rounds the rankings at number 8. In the junior division, Stacks also holds the top spot. Weaver is 2nd, White Plains at 3rd, Pleasant Valley at 4th, Piedmont at 5th, Welborn at 6th, Mudford at 7th, and Ohatchee at ranked 8th. And in the senior division, Ohatchee takes the number 1 ranking, Stacks follows in 2nd, White Plains in 3rd, Welborn in 4th, Munford in 5th, Weaver in 6th, and Piedmont comes in at number 7. Now we move on over to high school football, where several teams were in action on Friday night. The Piedmont Bulldogs beat Westbrook Christian 42-21. The Bulldogs stayed in control and added another region victory to their record. The Ohatchee Indians picked up their first win of the season as they defeated Weaver 21-13. Coaches say it was an important step for the team to still work to gain experience. And finally, college football wrapped up the weekend. The Jacksonville State Gamecocks won their homecoming against Murray State. JSU came away with a 38-10 victory. The Gamecocks stayed consistent through all 4 quarters and added another win to their season record. So, a championship for Pleasant Valley volleyball, a win for Moody in flag football, key victories in high school football, and Jacksonville State closing homecoming with a strong win. That's going to be a full look at sports today across East Alabama. Carl will be right back with you after the break.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Contact local agent Judd Edwards for your personal price plan today.
Thank you for watching East Alabama Now Local News. We appreciate all of your support. Please like and subscribe to see more local news for your area. We'll see you back here Wednesday for your news on your schedule.